Welcome back to Croft Manor. It is time to explore the forbidden West Wing. Holy shit.
Worse than I thought.
Yeah.
With Amelia gone, the manor is a different place. A dimness pervades, a quiet I can't stand. Even though Lara is too young to understand what has happened, she also senses the change. She's asked after her mother only once, and I'm afraid my reaction must have terrified her. I will need Winston more than ever these next few months to help look after her. I never quite realized how much grief can consume a man, but I am utterly consumed. I know I can't escape the pain, but I will try my damnedest to avoid it. I will seal the West Wing for as long as I live in this place. It will remain exactly as Amelia left it. Perhaps someday Lara can find her own answers there.
Well, it looks like that's what's gonna happen.
Amelia would not have approved. That alone should have been the end of it. But I am, as God made me, a stubborn fool. I locked all the West Wing's doors, and I shall not open them again until either my life or my obstinacy comes to an end. The night before, Roth told me I would someday change my mind. Like a broken arm cast in plaster, he said. The wound would heal, and we would someday shed the bandages to be whole again. The metaphor made me furious. The clumsy way he cast our loss off as nothing more than an inconvenience. There is wisdom in his rough words, but I've done what I must. Perhaps one day, Lara will throw back the doors to let the sun shine in again. Maybe she will find her own sense of peace in this place.
Perhaps.
At least that old thing still works. Mum's wedding ring. I always wondered what happened to it. The inscription is faded.
Oh.
I am bursting with pride. Amelia is with child. It is amazing how everything in life can change with such a simple event. Obviously, we don't know the gender, but already we've discussed possible names. Perhaps Benjamin, after my grandfather? Or maybe Griffin. He was more infamous at Croft than even me. No, Amelia wouldn't have it. Besides, she's certain it's a girl. She favors a classic such as Scarlet or Kate, though I've made some headway with Lara. A subtle nod to the sun god Ra, and our days in Egypt where certainly this child was conceived. I find myself thinking about this new life we've created, of how much she might be like us. For all my research into myths of immortality, I may have ignored the most obvious answer to the questions that plague me. We live on through our progeny, our genes, DNA, experiences passed through the generations. Perhaps this is the simple truth of eternal life, and I've just been too stubborn to accept it.
Dad may have discovered the secret to immortality without even knowing it.
I believe it took this trip to push me over the edge. I've been able to see Richard in his element, seeing him at his best and his worst. I've experienced the purity and chaos of his passion, and I came to realize I want his passion in my life every day.
Who?
So it's done. Richard wanted to wait another 4 days until my birthday, but I wouldn't have it. Once I make a decision, I prefer to get on with it. So we found a small chapel in Luxor that was just right. And with Roth and the others at our side, we married as the sun set over this remarkable land. Mother will never forgive me. Atlas will forever resent me. But I don't care anymore. I'm free of De Mornay obligations. Free to pursue my own passions and live my life surrounded by those who will encourage and challenge me. I'm excited for the future, whatever it may bring. Tomorrow, Richard and I return home to London as the Crofts, forging our path together.
I remember this. Dad gave it to Mum on her birthday. October 13th. Pretty sure my parents were married in October. I think it was close to her birthday.
You just read a note that said it was 4 days before her birthday.
Mum, on her wedding day, she looks so beautiful. There's a date, October something. Damn, the number is faded. Their anniversary was in October. Which day? I can't believe I don't know this. There's got to be another clue somewhere. My mother's perfume. The smell. So familiar. I can almost remember her. This is Dad. I suppose it's a family tradition, but I can't imagine having one of these made of me.
After everything...
I think this was Dad's pocket watch. Looks like it stopped precisely at midnight.
This has done. How could you tell him about the expedition?
It's just all been too much. I needed to talk to someone. He's still my brother.
I don't trust him.
You don't have to, Richard, but please, trust me.
I'm sorry, my dear, but I know him. He'll take it to the papers. The investors will pull out.
Then go. Without me. Tonight. I will take care of Atlas. And then meet you in Tibet next week.
I was so young, but I still remember that terrible argument. It wasn't always an easy road for my parents. Sealed it soon after she died. He probably couldn't bear the idea of removing any of her belongings.
Whatever it was, I fucking missed it.
My lord, we all hope your work was well received at the conference and look forward to your return. As is so often the case with these missives, I wanted to call your attention to an incident involving our little angel. It seems that Lara has been the subject of some ridicule amongst the other girls at school. From what I can gather, some of the other young ladies were teasing her for being too much of a tomboy. You know how Lara can get when pushed into a corner. Let's just say they won't be bothering her again. But I do think their words have had an effect. I believe Lara has been missing her mother lately. She's begun to worry that she isn't like the other girls. And having grown up with only a father, it shouldn't come as a surprise that she has trouble relating to them. I wonder if this new friend of yours, Anna, is it? Perhaps she might prove a welcome influence. It might be worth bringing her to the manor to meet Lara. In any case, I'll let you decide the proper time to do that. Please travel home safely. Yours, Winston.
Anna.
Untouched for years, exactly as you left it. Mum with me as a baby. I've never seen this. Hard to believe I was ever that small.
Wow. That's an interesting painting. Where would it be? It's not Australia, or New England, or New Zealand, or even regular England. But that mountain and that over here, this almost looks like Yamatai, but futuristic. It's a thing that, oh no, I guess not. There's a thing right here.
I don't have any memory of this. I wish I could remember doing this. Mum died too young.
You don't know if she's dead? She just disappeared, it did.
Mum's paintings. Which one was Dad's favorite?
I returned home this afternoon to collect the last of my paintings. I suppose I should say I returned to my family's home. Atlas was there, in one of his foul moods, and even as he dripped venom for Richard with his cruel barbs, I could only laugh. To think that I once listened to my bitter brother in matters of my own happiness. My dismissal only served to infuriate him more. I left him there in Father's study, muttering to himself. On the drive back, as Winston took a longer route through the country, I looked through my paintings, Richard's favorite one among them, a simple abstract with blocks of red. I smiled, thinking about giving it to him. I was happy, and I was going home.
Okay, back to the study to open that safe.
Doubt it's gonna be that simple.
I stood up to my family's criticism, stood in defense of Richard and our love. But as my new life began in Croft Manor, doubt set in. How could love flourish in these cavernous halls and endless passageways? Had I made a terrible mistake? I have never been more delighted to be wrong. Richard welcomed me to the manor, my new home, with a game. It was a clue, written in jumbled words from 5 different languages, but it pointed the way forward. The next clue was a seemingly blank piece of parchment in the kitchen, where the heat of a candle revealed a message written in lemon juice. I followed each step, grinning like a child as I solved his riddles and chased the trail to its end. A white cloth stretched out on the lawn where a picnic was laid out. We laughed and ate, and my doubt vanished with the last of the morning mist. Love can and will endure.
Oh, these two are
You've
just so
almost got
adorable.
it, darling. Here, let me show you. Like this, see? Well done, Lara. Well done.
I wonder how my life would have been different had she lived.
Well, I guess it's time to go
Glad
open
I
up the
still have
safe.
so much of Mum's work.
Yeah. Oops. Made a wrong turn. Sorry. Yeah. I don't know why I did that. 'Cause I'm a loser, baby. So why don't you kill me?
Dad, what do you keep in there?
Nothing too important, Lara. Estate business and such.
If it's not important, then why bother putting it in a safe?
I should know better than to try and pull one over on you. There is something important in here. And it's for you, should you need it someday.
Well, let's hope you came through for me, Dad.
God damn
No, that didn't work. There has to be in the clues.
Okay. Holy shit, there's 54 relics in here? Oh, I have missed a lot of shit. I've tried. I tried, damn it.
The Pharaoh's crown from my birthday treasure hunt. How old was I again? 6? 8?
The 2 birds are a number. Ugh. I need my notepad so I can jot some stuff down real quick. Yeah, so the 2 birds, so...
I remember this now. Each
Yeah,
district
yeah.
in ancient Egypt had
I
a
got-
symbol and a number. I always preferred these symbols to the actual number hieroglyphs.
Can't fucking see. There, 2 birds, 19. Right?
The Pharaoh's crown from my birthday treasure hunt. How old was I?
It's the closest thing I
I
can
remember
see.
this now. Each district in ancient Egypt had a symbol and a number. I always preferred these symbols to the actual number hieroglyphs.
It's the closest. Yeah.
I remember this. Dad gave it to Mum on her birthday.
So, it was October 13th, so 4 days before the 13th is 8, 8, 9, 10, no, it's 9, 9, 10, 9.
A picture with Dad and Anna.
Let's see. A 1 and a 3 from the plans, because there's a missing page. Documents. Clues.
For God's sake, memorize the combination, you fool. Lara's expedition treasure. My favorite painting by Amelia. The day of our wedding anniversary.
Oh, okay. So Lura's expedition treasure was the crown. So that would be 19. Favorite painting by Amelia has 4 of the red things. And 9. Okay, let's try this again. For the first time.
Found all the clues. Let's see if I can figure this out. No, that's not it.
Wait, what? 1, 9, 4.
No, that didn't work. The answer has
It's
to
only
be in the
3.
clues.
What?
No, that didn't work. The answer has to be in the clues.
Thank you, Laura. Excuse me. Clues.
For God's sake, memorize the combination.
Laura's expedition treasure was the crown.
I remember this now. Each district in ancient
Oh, it's
Egypt had a
5.
symbol.
It's 5. I found it. Alright. Boom, baby.
That one. It makes me happy to know that Dad kept it safe.
Give me handprint.
No, that's not what I'm looking for.
I am numb. It is taking all my willpower to hold back the overwhelming grief. Amelia's plane crashed in the mountains. She died alone in the snow, waiting for me to find her. Oh God, not her, not now. I cannot accept it. Life without her is too painful to imagine. I know what must be done, and I am resolved. I'm going to bring her back. Perhaps this is why I am here. Perhaps this is fate, a test of my faith in the truth I've sought for so long. Roth will fight me on this, but I can't face Lara. I can't look into her eyes unless I try. I must try to bring Amelia back. The monks are preparing the elixir now, and then we will see if all my years of hunting this truth was for naught.
Dad, what did you do? Dad's sequel to his first book on immortality. He never got a chance to publish it. Handwritten. This is the only copy. Damn, this isn't it either. I was certain there had to be a will in here. Wait, what's that?
A strange piece of
A
paper.
blank page.
Are you sure it's
Dad
blank,
must have
Laura?
left this for me. It has to be important.
Come, Laura. What is that? Is that a space heater? That's a heat source. Damn it. To the fire, Laura. To the fire.
A hidden message.
Oh, that's nifty. There. Okay, where is there? Oh.
What are these strange marks? They have to be some kind of clue.
Ugh. Come on. Okay. So, got weird thing, weird thing, weird thing, bird. And on the other side, there's... I'm trying to figure out what this is. This looks like Croft Manor on the outside. 3rd floor. It's right there. There's a circled object. Oh, The mystery door. Where does this go? Oh. Why was that a current objective? Just led me back here. I've already been throughout here. This is a library? Yeah. What's going on? There's gotta be something. The hell? I thought I saw something in here. Must have been my imagination. That was weird. Okay.
A hidden message.
I don't understand what it's supposed to be. Ugh! If I could get it to be flat. Jesus. What is it supposed to be? It looks like it's from outside. So, outside. Third floor on the right. No, that's not. No, that's a dining room. That's a table. Hold on. There's no dining room, however. It's gotta be bookshelf. Something on top of a bookshelf. Could it be the library? No. Maybe. It's on top of a bookshelf. Damn. This is really kind of infuriating.
A hidden message.
What those are supposed to be. That's a fire. That's a desk. Looks like his desk, though. There's something over there. It could be this desk. No. It's not curved. Why did you have to do things so convolutedly? All you have to do is leave it in the safe. If you'd have left it in the safe, it would have been fine. I could have opened the safe, I'd have found it. It was already a shit ton of work just getting into the safe. Like, that would have been perfect. Ugh. Your desk isn't like that either. Oh. Damn it, old man. Where else could it be in the servants' quarters? It's not Laura's table. Not in her mother's room. Like, where? The fuck could this fucking thing be? What is this?
This belongs to Anna. Most of her belongings are in the guest house. What was she doing in here? Someone has a sense of humor.
There's got to be something I've missed and or am missing consistently.
This is strangely beautiful.
Next time on Medup's Plays, we solve the riddle of the house. Ugh.